Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jamie. Today it is actually December 25th, 2024, so Christmas Day, and me and my sister Jayden are taking our very first sister trip, and we're going to Iceland. We are gonna be in the country for like 3 days, and they only have a few hours of daylight, so we're gonna be jam-packed with stuff to do. We decided to rent a car because it's the best way to kind of see a lot of Iceland that we've heard. We have a huge bucket list of stuff to get through. We're excited to take you along with us, and we already started our trip off to a crazy start because our flight was supposed to leave at 7:45 from Toronto, and then we got an email saying the flight was canceled like 4 hours before. So then we had to go cancel our excursions, and then an hour after that we got booked to an earlier flight, so we had to zoom to the airport. My dad was like Vin Diesel, so we got here on time. We got through security no problem, and there were actually cats in security, so that was a great start as well. And we have a full flight. We're sitting together luckily, and by the time we get to the airport it will be about 5.5 hour flight. And then when we land, we have to go pick up our car, and our time it's going to be like 1 a.m. so the fact that I have to drive right away like 2 hours to get to our first destination is going to be crazy, but honestly we're just fighting to be able to see enough during the daylight because sunrise is around 11:15 and sunset's around 3:30, so we have that amount of time to see what we need to see before we have to be back in the hotel. So yeah, I'm excited to take you along for the ride. Glad we were still able to leave today on Christmas. Hopefully we have a great flight and I'm able to sleep. Okay, we ended up walking down this really slippery path, and we're okay. Oh my gosh, that's so cold. It's so cold, so cold. This is actually insane. Oh my gosh. I think this is where we start to butt scoop. There's a pretty ice sculpture down there, so it's gonna be worth it. Wow. Amazing. Worth coming down here. Look at the ice. This is why they call it Iceland. So we were on our way to Gullfoss. What is it called? No, that's Gullfoss. Solgfoss. Oh yeah. We were on our way to Gullfoss, and then we saw people stop, and then we had to go to the loo, and we saw a building, so we stopped, and then we found out there's a geyser here. So now we're walking to the geyser. The geyser. Look, there's a hole. There's steam coming out. Can you see that? Wow. I want to dip my toes in there. I feel like that would be the spot that Shrek would be. It's bubbling, but I don't think this one's gonna blow. So let's find the one that blows. Well, we found the main attraction, and it smells like ass. Makes sense because of the sulfur. And she should erupt any minute now. I wonder if it's gonna make like a warning. Oh yeah, like a warning bubble before it booms. Sneeze, wait, sneeze. Oh. I knew there'd be a sign. Like their tongues are rumbling. Better out than in. Okay, so we're still on our way to the waterfall, but we made another stop because look, she's so beautiful. We're gonna feed her. So we finally made it to the waterfalls, and we're walking to it, but it looks like we're walking in a container of flour. It's almost 2:30, so we have about an hour left of daylight. 100% worth it. The ice is so pretty. Snowflakes hurt. Moral of the story.
Snowflakes 6, us 0.
0. Nothing.
Day 1.
Last stop of the day is Thingvellir National Park, where we get to see the two tectonic plates touching. Woo! We have an hour of daylight, so we have 50 minutes to get there. But yeah, and sometimes you can see northern lights, so we might get lucky. Yeah! We made it to Thingvellir, and there's just enough light out, but it's starting to get really, really cold and
very windy
and rainy. Hopefully we'll still have a good view. Wow! Let's go down there. So happy we can still see this. Beautiful. We think maybe down there between the two bridges is where the tectonic plates are that you could like walk through, but I guess we'll never know because it's covered, so we'll have to come back in the summer. dark. Can you see that cloud over there? The drive back to the hotel is going to be hard because it's also starting to hail. Pray for me. Okay, so we just made it to our room now.
Dishwasher.
What? Stop it. Pots and pans. Whoa.
Boxer Katie.
Oh, the microwave's at the bottom. We have a whole kitchenette. It's a whole mini apartment in here. Full of dishes and tea, toaster, kettle, everything you could ever want. Look, there's even a food waste bin. Then we have the little dining room table / vanity. And then a huge king bed, TV, the bathroom. Pretty cute. And a nice standing shower. It's such a cozy little spot. And look at this cute chandelier. Wow! I love this. Long day. We're gonna unpack and clean up and
sleep.
Sleep.
And eat.
Sleep and eat. Okay, so we decided that we wanted to go try an authentic Icelandic hot dog. So here she is. And we're gonna do a little taste test.
She's all natural.
We're gonna get that everywhere. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I like it. I don't like onions, but the flavor is really good. So what is it? There's like raw onions on the bottom.
There's raw onions, there's like
cooked
mustard.
onions. That's hitting the spot.
Also like brown sauce.
Yeah. Kind of tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce in my opinion.
I'm eating my own hair.
Yummy dog, I like it. Morning, it's day 2 of our Iceland trip and the winds are absolutely insane. So another fun driving day, but we're gonna go get gas and then we have a 3-hour drive to our first destination. We went to a little restaurant that's attached to our hotel called Brick and we got these Nutella croissant danishes. They look so good. And then I'm also gonna try their chocolate milk. Decided to go to the Black Sand Beach first because it's pretty much sunrise now and we're 4 minutes away and we're literally up top with the mountains and we're wondering where the heck the beach is. What the actual heck? 4 minutes away from a beach? Oh, okay. Guess we're gonna be going downhill sometime now. We made it just as the sun was coming up and now there's such a pretty sky. It's so windy. The sand looks like kind of dirt and there's snow on the beach. We were literally just in the mountains and then on the beach and now it's just flat. The contrast is crazy, but you can see that there's some mountains in the distance and no traffic. This is literally like 3 minutes after that video. It started to snow. It's hailing. We thought Canadian weather was bipolar.
The camera can't even focus. That's how blowy everything is.
We were literally just driving through a blizzard snowstorm. And then we make a left turn and all of a sudden drive down through the mountains for like 2 minutes and the sun is crystal clear again. The sky is blue. It's like the most perfect day. Our destination's right over there. I just don't understand. This is such a magical place. This is not planet Earth. It can't be. Okay, so this is one side of the bridge. And this is the other side. So we're walking up to see the canyon and basically it was formed during the last ice age around 9,000 years ago. I'm sure this looks totally different in the summer, but seeing it snowy is just so magical. It's super, super cold up here. Cold?
Very cold.
Okay, we made it to the end and this is the lookout point. So you can see over there used to be a waterfall, but it's frozen. And then over here, there's one that's still going. And it goes down into that little pool. This is from the lower lookout. And then you can see the canyon from here. Everything's dusted with some icing sugar. Goodbye, straight hair. Snowflake in the eye. This is our view as we're heading back. We're literally icicles right now. We need tissue ASAP. We just sprinted down the hill.
It's a 3-kilometer hill.
3-kilometer icy hill.
It was blizzarding.
Jayden was snot rocketing and then we went pee. Thank God there was a little bathroom there because we
Free
needed
bathroom.
that. And now we're gonna head back toward our hotel.
Skagafos.
But we're gonna see Skagafos and a few other waterfalls. Hopefully the weather's a bit better there. Like, look what it turned into. Again, another blizzard. So we got lucky.
We saw the sun.
We saw the sun. Got some really pretty beautiful pictures. Probably gonna be like 3 hours to get back all the way to the hotel. And tonight we have a Northern Lights tour.
Ramen time.
And now we're gonna have some ramen. We made it to Skagafos and it's starting to get dark, but it looks pretty light on camera. You can see this really pretty mountain. It was just hailing. It was just hailing, so we waited. It was like a 2-second hailstorm. Here's the waterfall. Someone just ate dirt. And then you can go all the way up there, which we might do that too. I personally didn't want to go up here, but Jayden did, so we're heading up there because she's probably right. The view's gonna be really nice.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram! Well, I'm not sure how many stairs that was, but we're gonna count on the way down. It's a good little workout. This is the view. Whoa. There's so much ice on the fence. It's so slippery. Yeah, that's cool. Well, we counted the steps on the way down and I got 465. I got 470 and now it's a hailstorm again. So this is painful. It's slapping you in the face. It feels like you're being shot. As you can see, this is what the hail does to you. We have like 2 more stops hopefully. Ah! Well, we came to another waterfall. It's like pitch black. I don't know how you're able to see this clearly. It's getting so cold. I literally have 2 sweaters and a jacket on and leggings and jeans on top and boots, and I'm still freezing. We have 1 more stop after this. It's only 2 minutes away. It looks really cool. It's like this like cave waterfall thing, but who knows if we'll even be able to see it because it's so dark. We're hoping just get to a gas station soon because we're running out of gas and we need gas to get home. Probably can't see anything, but it's okay. We're on our way back to our hotel. We had to make our way back because we have a tour booked to see the Northern Lights and we've been monitoring it all day. And it didn't say it was a good shot tonight, but it changed around a little bit. And as we're driving back, we see the sky getting a little bit pink in the distance. We're hoping that we see them because that's why we literally came to Iceland. We're still on our way back to Reykjavik and we got to like the part where we have to go up the mountains. And there's a freaking blizzard up here. We can barely see. Everyone has their hazards on and everyone's driving like 40 kilometers an hour, but we were like stopped because it felt like we were gonna be blown down the mountain. Good morning. It's actually day 3. We didn't video anything from the Northern Lights yesterday because we had probably the worst experience ever. We booked an 8:30 time slot and then showed up at the bus stop that the directions gave us, waited in the cold, snowy blizzard just to find out we weren't on the list and that we were at the wrong bus stop. So then we waited another hour to see if we could get in on the next bus
at 9:30.
At 9:30, which the guy was nice enough to let us on, but it was such a hassle for no reason, and the fact that it was freezing cold and snowing did not help. And we stayed out till 1:30 in the morning, did not see any aurora. And
we saw a lighthouse and some stars though.
We saw a lighthouse, we saw some stars, and this is the amount of aurora that we saw.
Yeah,
so
sky.
Basically they said we can get a free redo, so that's our next destination. They said we could get a free redo, which our last night is tonight, so we're hoping to get on tonight. And if not, then we're gonna go find it ourselves. But yeah, this is day 3. We're just gonna explore Reykjavik, and we have a lava tunnel tour, and this is our first stop. Wow. This is inside the church. That's an organ. I wish we could go to a mass here, but we have to leave tomorrow. The bells just went off. So we went up into the church tower, and this is the view from the back. From the other side, you can see a nice mountain range. The sun's like hitting the tops of it. So peaceful. And then this is the view from the front of the church. I love all the colored houses. So pretty. And there's the mountains on that side. So happy we came up here. So we asked this guy that worked at the church where to find the Viking cow, and he went, "What?" But we ended up finding it on our own. You'll see why we wanted to see it. I love it. I love it so much. We're gonna grab a bite to eat before we head over to the lava tunnel. So we decided to try some traditional Icelandic food. We have smoked trout and cottage cheese, lamb, mashed fish or something. Is this dried trout? Dried fish, and then fermented shark. I'm a super picky eater, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about all this, but we're gonna try all of it now and hopefully like it because it was kind of expensive. Are you excited? Very excited. We're gonna try fermented shark. It looks like sushi, kind of. We like sushi. We like sushi. Okay, ready? Cheers. It's like pumpkin. Its texture feels like I'm eating a brain. I don't like it. Oh my god, that's strong. Bad. I feel like coming out my nose. I feel like I just ate something I was supposed to dissect. I think I just drank bleach. No. We're driving through the mountain tops to go to the lava tunnel, and it's sunset right now, and the sun's behind the mountains. The sky's pretty clear tonight, so we might actually be able to see the northern lights. Our crampons. Grips. Literally in the middle of nowhere, and we're going in that little hole we're at there. Holy icicles. I'm happy we came here. Me too. My crampon fell off. Crazy. Oh no. I lost my crampon. So yeah, real lava was flowing here, and then it dried up. How was the lava tunnel?
Amazing.
Your favorite part?
Yep.
And now, as you can see outside, it's definitely the mood for ice cream. So we're gonna go here, which Zac Efron introduced us to from Down to Earth, so we needed to try it. So here we are at Om Nom. We got the polar bear ice cream, and then a hot chocolate and a little cookie, and then some chocolate bars to bring home. We're trying the polar bear from Om Nom. It's delicious. It has vanilla ice cream, and there's some sort of, is it dark chocolate sauce? Mm-hmm. Dark chocolate sauce. There's a cookie top crumble, and then toasted marshmallow on top. It's so light and fluffy.
And this is the hot chocolate. A lot of whipped cream and some chocolate on top. Really thick and good.
Who would have thought that ice cream would have hit this spot in Iceland? The marshmallow warms it up though. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. You better come here if you come here.
Must try.
We found the infamous Rainbow Road, and it's all Christmassy still.
Yeah.
Super cute. Oh yeah, Jayden, the church is right down there.
Yeah.
So the church all the way in the back is what we went to this morning. Now we're just gonna walk around, and it's freezing, so probably not for a long time. Good morning, it's day 4 of our Iceland trip, aka the last day, and our flight's at 4:45, so we have to be at the airport pretty early. I thought you were waving. Last night, after we walked around that Rainbow Road, we just kind of went back to our hotel, started packing up, and then we got ready for Sky Lagoon this morning. We ended up picking Sky Lagoon over Blue Lagoon because the atmosphere looks a little bit prettier. The only difference is the water's not as blue as Blue Lagoon, and it's also super close. It's pretty much like 10 minutes away from us in Reykjavik. So Blue Lagoon's a little bit more out of the way, and we gotta get to the airport, so yeah, I think it will be really fun. I think it's a 7-step spa ritual. So it's going to be like hot, cold type of thing. Not my favorite. I always get sick when I go to these things. But we're doing it because it's like Icelandic tradition. you know, we gotta try it. We're hoping to see the sunrise because we're gonna be there at 10:30, and so yeah. And then I curled my hair with the sock and it's looking really bouncy. It's almost curlier than yours, huh? Miss Natural. Here's the ritual we're doing. So we're in Sky Lagoon. We just did the 7-step ritual and it was so nice. That was a loud sneeze. Poor dog, I don't know. The scrub was probably the best part. For sure. And the view of the sauna, which I'll show you right here. And then now we're just gonna lounge in the, oh, rock. Now we're just gonna relax until we gotta go to the airport. But the sky is so nice. The sunrise is happening behind us. Such a good way to end our trip. Happy we did this last. Infinity pool makes this experience so cool. Here's the swim up bar. If you want a little drinky drink. And then $20. It's expensive here. And then we have this little cove where you can really see the snow. Sometimes this theme gets so thick I can't even see in front of me. It's like driving. Where's Jayden? She's like right there. I can't see you, Jayden. There she is. So we just arrived back in Toronto and the flight was pretty good. It was 6 hours and we're pretty tired because we left at 4:45 Iceland time, and now with the time change it's actually pretty much 6:45 here. We're just waiting for our bag and then we're gonna be back home, and it's raining outside and ugly and no mountains, so we'll have to go back, but probably in summer next time. Follow me on my socials at jamiewillen.fit if you want to see more pictures of this trip. If you got to this point, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.